And when you change yourself, you change the world. And you shift to a new and more light planet Earth. This experience is solely yours, to do with it what you will and how you please. That's just how powerful you are. And with great power comes great responsibility. So who do you choose to be? You're brand new in each and every moment, don't you see? Change yourself if you want, but eventually you'll need to anyway. You see, creation doesn't make any mistakes. If you came here to change yourself and all around. Flow with the waters and the ground. The earth we stand on, she supports us in our womb. In her heart she gives birth and she blooms to the new souls that choose to come here from source. Thank you, Mother Earth, for all you do. Your time has come, may we honor and respect you as a reflection of honoring and respecting the divine feminine. Oh, yeah, she's rising. Oh, she's rising. It's about damn time. Let's do it now. Patriarchy is ending, my dear. We're coming into balance and we are oh so near to the collapse of the old and the beginning of the new. We're in the bridge, we're in the precipice, can you feel it? As a species, we are being called, truly called and beckoned to evolve and to go within ourselves and find out what moves us and do that more and more and more. And then show that and share that to the world. For there are no one-sided coins. If you have a gift, if you have a gift to share, it must mean that someone out there is waiting to receive it. And what a beautiful thing that is. There's no greater feeling than to be able to do what you love and to be of service to this world in your own natural way, in your own natural frequency. So may we learn to let go of all societal constructs that tell us who we need to be, what we need to be. May we break that paradigm completely, shatter it wide open. Gently so, but shatter it nonetheless. And really just come back to being our beautiful, free, childlike selves, but from a grounded adult perspective, meaning reawaken the imagination. Oh, what a beautiful place it is, and no less real it is than this, for the imagination we have been told. Oh, that's just your imagination. Yeah, just the imagination that creates worlds, no big deal. You see, we are made in the image of the Creator. We are the Creator. We came here to create and to be self-empowered. It sounds a bit strange and kind of paradoxical, but sometimes the highest form of care is actually not caring at all. Unconditional love is love without condition. That doesn't mean, oh, I love you. Except for this. It means I love you and I respect you and I honor you, and whichever decision you want to go in life, go for it. Be kind and be sincere and speak your truth and do the things you need to do. And you can never, ever, ever tell anyone else that they are wrong, because there isn't really any such thing as being wrong. In a very logistical, left hemisphere sort of side of the brain, yeah, there is. But in terms of if somebody's saying something and then someone says, oh, you're wrong, that can't be true. You see, because we all have our own truth in this world, in this earth, at this time. If there are 8 billion souls on earth, there are 8 billion truths that are living out their own soul's journey. And my friends, my brothers and sisters, just as the beautiful nursery rhyme, my favorite above all, gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream, merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Life is a dream. So when we go to sleep at night here, when we go into the dream world, when we do all these fun, amazing, crazy things, what we're actually doing is waking up as spirit, as the spirits that we are. This is why dreams seem so crazy and adventurous and amazing and wild, and because we do so much. We're never not evolving, we're never not working. Whether it's physically here or in the astrals, we're always doing something, just like cats. And so when we die or leave this place, because there is no death, of course, the body may return to the earth and us as spirit lives on forever. So in that sense, the quest for immortality is a bit strange because we are already immortal. If we identify as this person or this personality construct, then yeah, of course, that will eventually perish. But we are the awareness that is aware of it all. So anything that you can be aware of must not be you. Your name, your place of birth, the things around you, the people you love, what you enjoy, all of these things, they must not be you, the true you, the real you, the core essence of it all. Because if you really stopped and feel into it and contemplated, what, who, or what is aware of these things? And that's the deep question to ask ourselves. Who or what is aware of all of this? That, my friends, that is our essence. Pure, unbridled, unconditional awareness. 0 point. Perfect. Completely still. Moving at infinite speeds while remaining absolutely still. What a gift. And the greatest gift that creation has given us is that life is absolutely meaningless. And what do I mean by that? It's not that life has no meaning. Of course it does. It has all the meaning that you choose to give it. And that is the meaning. The meaning itself is the meaning that we choose to give it. So life is meaningless. It is devoid, completely devoid of meaning. We are free to perceive, think, and feel in the ways that we want to about anything that we see, anything that we experience. We can always derive a positive from something. Even when you're in a feeling that most would deem as negative, as sadness or fear, you can actually have a positive experience while you are experiencing sadness and fear. Because if you know that fear is just a teacher, and if you know that sadness is just your heart healing and longing for something, and holding on to a belief that doesn't serve you any longer, so it comes to the surface to be released. If you know this, not only believe it, but know this in every fiber of your being, how could you not see that as a positive thing? It's so beautiful, really, what this all is. And what we've been taught it is so far from the truth. Everything that we've been taught, essentially, in schools and how we were raised, this reality is almost flipped upside down from what it actually is. You see, we live in the most beautiful fairy tale kingdom. It's absolutely insane. We create our every moment by the words that we speak, the thoughts that we think, the emotions that we have, the feelings that we choose to experience, who we surround ourselves with, our environment, what we meditate on. Every little thing is created by us at the higher level. And you see, there are what we know ourselves as here. You could refer to that as the physical mind or the physical personality. And we also have what's called the higher mind or the higher self. And so each one of these versions of ourself, the self here, the physical self, the physical mind that's focused in physical reality, you can think of it as it's in a maze and it's surrounded by tall grass. And so it doesn't really have any clue where it needs to go. It can think where it wants to go, but where it needs to go, what would benefit it most, that's what the higher self knows, because the higher self is sitting on top of the mountaintop and can see everything that we're doing down here. And this is our higher aspect, our higher consciousness. Call it what you may, God, source, the universe. This is where we come from. This is the essence of all. And every being in the universe has a higher self that guides it. Because when we crystallize ourselves here, when we come down to physical reality, essentially we're going deep sea diving, and we need a diving mask. And that diving mask is our physical personality construct, our character that we decided to create ourselves to be in this life. And then higher self is up there in the boat. Yeah, you're doing great, keep going. No, don't go that way, you're gonna fall in a hole. Oh, they fell in the hole. That's alright, get up and try again. Okay, let's do this one more time, guys. Take a left, take a left. Oh yeah, you took a left. Yeah! And then you get a reward for taking left because you bump into that person that you've been meaning to bump into for a while, or you hear some information that's in perfect synchronicity with what you've been wanting to do, and that gets you moving in that direction, or you just see a beautiful animal and you connect with them from the heart. It's the most beautiful thing ever. So when we completely relax and just release control to the universe, to source, to God, to all that is, and just flow and know that down here, like, we may know what we know, but we know very little. Higher self, it knows all, it sees all. So when we listen to it, and it comes in many forms. It can be in the form of nudges, it can actually be in the form of other people coming to us, it can be in the form of our body telling us something. I personally feel very strongly like our body is like our higher self sort of incarnate, physically speaking. So when we listen to our body, it's like we're listening to our higher guidance. And the body is the earth. It's made up of pure earth. So the earth represents the feminine aspect, the great mother, and the heavens, the great father. And so you can think of the body as the feminine aspect. So when we just learn to listen, instead of force things and impart our will and impart our control on reality and just relax and chill the fuck out, then, oh man, life just gets so beautiful. You just wake up every morning and have a shower and then check your phone, and then more amazing things come in for you to do. Or you go outside and you just think you're going to get groceries, but then you have all these beautiful experiences with all these beautiful humans, and you help them out if you can with your words and your truth and your love, and they reflect to you things that you need to see, and we're just in this grand fucking beautiful orchestration of gloriousness and pure synchronism, and it's just the most amazing thing ever. And I wish this for every single being on planet Earth. And I know wisdom tells me that every soul, all the souls here, they're not meant to awaken, and we're not meant to awaken everyone. It's not our job to do so. Our only job here, and really our only purpose on Earth, is to be ourselves. When we are ourselves, as fully as we can be, and of course this involves learning who we are. For how can you be yourself if you don't know who you are? But who evolving and knowing more of ourselves. So be strong and have the courage to go deep. It's what the Scorpio energy teaches us now. Go deep within yourselves, don't be afraid of the dark. The dark is actually a very comfortable place to be. You see the darkness, the infinite void, she holds you. Everything, including the light, is held within her. So you might say that the feminine actually came first and birthed the light, the masculine, the divine creator. Infinite space and endless void can be the most comfortable feeling of all. And you see, energy never dies, we never truly die. We change form and meld into another. And we're constantly evolving. We go through these bodies as if we are changing clothes. We wake up in spirit and say, that was fun, let's do it again. And then we come here and then we say, why did I come here? Why am I in this place? You came here because you wanted to have a ride and be of service to the one, to the all, by just being yourself as fully as you can. And my friends, we're never responsible for another, but we are solely responsible to them. We're responsible to them to be ourselves. Because when you are you, you shine brightly. You act as a beacon of light, of light, of light. Bring it down. We act for the whole. We do what we do for ourselves, but we do it for the all. The complexity is endless, but reality, creation, it's as simple as it gets. When you go along in your life, the simpler you make things, the easier it will be for you. Look at the child, look at the children of the world, emulate them, they are our teachers. Be humble enough to look at them as your guides, and all the rest of the ones around. The children born with autism, they teach us to look within and show us that we may be what we want and communicate as we will. There are no such things as disorders. It's some shit we've been taught, because the soul comes here and chooses to experience the life it wants. So who are you and who are any of us to tell anyone what to do? We may share our truth, but remember, always remember, unconditional love means share what you will, but never, ever, 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 ever expect anyone to listen or follow what you say. Just give what you give from your heart, and just say what you feel with integrity, with humility. If it's true for you, doesn't mean it's gotta be true for another. Share what you have to share 'cause you wanna, but nobody on this earth has gotta listen to you, because we are all our own individual. The last thing I have to say, and something I say from the depths of my heart. True unity does not come from homogeny. It does not come from all being the same. True unity with each other means we all express our own truth, our own divinity, and each one of us acts as a puzzle piece to the whole. So true unity, what creates peace on earth? True peace on earth would be had and would be achieved and will be achieved when all of humanity wakes up to this one thing. That what creates true unity is not in homogeny. It is not in becoming the same. What creates true unity is total, unconditional, equal validation for each and every one of our differences.